question is, when staring at your big goal and it seems like a massive elephant that you can't conquer, what will you do? Well, that's the question, and this podcast, Eat Your Elephant, is here to help you to find the answer that will keep you moving forward and making progress. Because you can eat your elephant one bite at a time. I'm your host, Nick Macy, and let's dive right in. Well, hello there. Glad you're here. Glad you joined in. Let's talk about conquering your goals. Today, it's all about owning your actions if you want to hit your goals. Are you in control of your actions? Well, that might sound like a really kind of ridiculous question, but please bear with me. Have you ever made any excuse for your actions or behaviors? Most people have. I don't want to start stepping on toes or upsetting people, but most of us have made some sort of excuse at some point in time. I've definitely made excuses before and tried to blame what I did on something or someone else. But let's be real. My actions, they were and they are my choice. Now, I have been in challenging situations that made it difficult for me to do what I should have done. But regardless on what was happening, what was going on, all the other variables and things that were there, I chose to do what I did. So whatever my actions were, that I did, I chose to do them, and I am responsible. So no matter what, we choose what we do. Now, this next statement might be a little bit tough, but your success or lack thereof rides on your actions. So with that, own your actions. They're what's going to determine where your life goes. Now, there will be mistakes along the way. I hate to tell you, but you're probably not perfect. I know that I'm far from perfect. The only thing is don't let a mistake or a mess up or an oops, don't let one of those things scare you. At the same time, don't deny them or run from them. And instead, I want you to own them. Claim responsibility for your actions and your mistakes. See, when you deny responsibility for your actions or blame somebody else, you end up saying some other things that might really end up standing in the way of your goal. See, when you deny responsibility for your actions, you pretty much say that what you do doesn't matter. Because you can just place the blame somewhere else, then you're off the hook. And what you did, it really wasn't that important because, you can do it anyways and blame something else. You also end up saying that you're not in control of what you do. And if you're not in control of what you do, then how are you going to take steps towards your goal if you're not in control? And when you deny responsibility, you also tell other people that they shouldn't trust you to do what you say you'll do. Because you've already set up that, hey, if it doesn't work out, I can just blame somebody or something. And then this last one is every bit as key as the other ones. You'll believe that your success isn't up to you. Because if you're not responsible for what you do, then somebody else is or something else is. It's some outside force or situation or the environment. And when that's the case, then you're not in control of your own success. And this is where a lot of damage can come, because if you're not in control, if you don't believe it's up to you, then why put forth your best effort? Why do all that you can do to make things happen if it's not up to you? So those are things that can kind of come about when you deny responsibility for what you do. You don't own your actions. Okay, so what about when you choose to own your actions? What can that lead to? Well, when you own your actions, you tell people and you show people and you believe that what you do matters. And see, in that belief, that has a lot of power. When what you do counts, then all of a sudden, I need to put more time, effort, and energy to make sure that I'm taking the right steps because it matters. And when you own your actions, you also show that you're in control of what you do. That is powerful. You also show that people should trust you When you choose to own your actions, now you're accountable. See, people, when they can trust you to do what you say you'll do, now they'll work with you. Now you can collaborate. Now you can really make progress towards your goals. And last, but definitely not least, when you choose to own your actions, you'll believe that your success is up to you. And that is where it needs to be. That's where the belief needs to be. Because when you believe it's up to you, now it's time to do all that you possibly can do, to take strides towards your goal, to make progress, to stay on track, to conquer your goal, because your success is up to you. You see, and that's where the difference is between owning your actions and not owning your actions. Don't let denying responsibility for your actions stand in the way of your success. Make your choices. Do what you think is the best thing to do. Own your actions and improve as you go. Because you can conquer your goals. You can eat your elephant one bite at a time. Well, thanks for listening to Eat Your Elephant. Hope this helps. Take responsibility for your actions. Go make your goals happen. And while you're doing that, please do one of two things for me. Either go to eyepodcast.com, sign up to get my weekly emails to help you keep you on track with your goals, or rate and review this podcast. Either one really helps keep the podcast going. Thanks for listening. Take care.